Hi there, everyone. My name is Heidi O'Brien, and I am the Instructional Programs Coordinator in the David Bailey Athletic Center. And we offer all kinds of different programs for people to participate in. And one of our wonderful programs is called Lyrical Dance. And I have one of our instructors here, Melanie De Melo, who has been teaching, and she has agreed to interview and tell us all about herself and some of the programs. So, hi, Melanie.
Hi.
So Melanie, can you just give us a little brief intro about yourself?
So my name's Melanie, as we said. I'm going into my 4th year at McMaster and enrolled in the biochemistry program. So different than dance, but very fun as well. And I've been teaching last year was my first year at the recreational program. So I'll be teaching again next year, hopefully.
Yes.
In person.
Okay, so you've got a heavy workload, but you still do dance, so that's awesome. So some of the questions we talked about, I just want to know, first of all, when did you first get involved in dance prior to McMaster? And can you tell us a little bit about that experience growing up? I'm presuming you had some dance as a young
Yes. So I first got involved in dance when I was 3. My parents enrolled me in ballet, of course. And then throughout the years, I started doing other styles like tap, jazz, acro, and I did competitive dance throughout elementary school and high school. Competitive dance, that experience, I mean, it took up most of my life. I was dancing 15 to 20 hours a week, but I loved it. And I'd say the experience to me, it brought me my closest friends and my most memorable moments and experiences. So no regrets.
Wonderful. Well, that's great. So you started very young, so you've had lots and lots of years and lots of costumes you probably had to wear.
Oh, so many. So many. They're still all packed downstairs for some reason.
I bet. So then, as you grew older, so what year were you in at university then when you joined the Mac Dance competitive team? Because by that point you had a ton of experience behind you, came off the McMaster and you've been competing.
So I joined in my first year, I auditioned, and so I joined the team. So I was able to keep, of course, not as much as a demanding schedule as prior to university, but I was able to keep dancing and keep training. I've met a lot of cool people on the team, and yeah, it's been great. I've also the great thing about the competitive dance team is I've been able to practice my skill of choreography. So I danced a lot growing up, but I never really practiced choreographing for another group of individuals. So that's been really great being on the team.
Wonderful. So I know you're busy doing all the choreography, and I know that's where it comes in. So you, of course, came to me, and we got you on our instructional program staff, which has been fantastic. I know your students have loved learning from you. Do you have any tips for students on how you balance your you've got a demanding dance schedule because you're teaching at the front of this. You've also got a challenging academic schedule. So do you have any tips for students trying to incorporate activity and academics?
Yeah, so I mean, I'll start off by saying if you like to dance or you like to do any other sport, but you're wondering whether to join, I'd say join because school can get intense and we always need a break, some activity, something enjoyable to do. If you're wondering how much activity to do, I'd say starting off small is always good. And you can always add to that and see how your schedule is going. For me, I'm a visual person, so I like to plan a lot and coordinate my weeks. I have a calendar and I combine my academic schedule with my dance schedule. So that keeps me on track and organized. For sure.
Great. Good. Well, you seem to be doing a really good job of it, so that's good. So like I mentioned you taught with the recreation program last year. So our recreation program is for everybody. It's a beginner intro program for people wanting to learn about contemporary lyrical dance, and which I know is difficult when you're as highly skilled and competitive as you have been, and having to break it down to that simple, but I know you've done, again, a really good job. Can you tell us some of the things that you have enjoyed about teaching the classes, and if there's any special moments in going back to your roots kind of thing by teaching those beginner levels?
I mean, I've enjoyed like every week I've taught. There's definitely a lot of moments. I'd say for me, the best is seeing the same people come week after week because I mean, we're all students and we all have crazy schedules. And during exam season and midterm season, it gets crazy. And seeing the same people come in and like take that break from school is really nice. I'd say for me, my goal as a teacher is like self-growth. I think in the aspect of like exploration and confidence. So I think from week 1 to the last week of the semester, seeing a growth in the individuals as dancers to take more risks and take chances and, you know, come out in a group and dance at the front or dance with only one other person. I think that's most rewarding for me. Yeah, I and seeing them be very involved in the class and, you know, recommend songs and different things, that is also like really nice.
Well, that's, you know, I know when I've popped in, I know you've had great return, students coming in, and attendance has been wonderful. And I can't obviously express enough how thankful we are to have you teaching for us and recreation. We all really believe in the benefits of activity and learning a new skill and getting away from your phones and moving and meeting new people. So that's what the recreation programs are all about. And we're really, really glad to have had you on board and of course, continuing down the road. So Melanie, I just want to say like, thanks so much for taking this time today to talk to us. And thank you also. I'm going to be sharing a little demo of your video this at some point. So
No
we
problem.
can all see some of the great types of moves that you've learned over time. And we really hope to have you back live soon. So thanks again for joining
No problem.
today.
It's been nice. It's been fun seeing, you know, an interview. Person interaction.
It is. It's great. So thanks again so much. And look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye.